They arrested her, prosecutors provided very little information. They said Chen had accessed without authority a server containing sensitive material. Then they said she downloaded that material onto her work computer, and also that she shared some of that information with an individual in China that she had been corresponding with. Chen's attorney said his client did nothing wrong, that she was given the password to the server by a colleague, that the on-passed material was public information, and that her colleagues and supervisors were aware of the Chinese contact. Charges against Chen were dropped just 1 week before the trial. Now critics say the real reason Chen raised suspicion was because she was born in China. And on Thursday at a press conference on the Hill, Asian American rights groups and members of the U.S. Congress urged President Obama's top lawyer to investigate the possibility of racial profiling. Chen's attorney was also there.
It's very hard to imagine that such a sinister cast would have been put on that transaction had she not been from China.
Asian America is not going to sit back anymore. Asian America is not going to take it anymore. We're just going to be able to coalesce, investigate, and then respond. And I think there's got to be a response from the U.S. Attorney General's office.
I should note there were other Chinese Americans who faced similar charges, and some of those were dropped. That often happens when prosecutors feel they didn't have enough evidence to get a conviction. All of this has to be remembered in the larger context of growing accusations on both sides of the Pacific of espionage. That is also leading to more paranoia. And I spoke with one former federal prosecutor who tried America's first economic espionage case, and he told me the Chen case was what he called part of a Red Scare.
Because it seems that there is a higher percentage of Chinese nationals that are involved in this, it brings the focus on all Chinese nationals, all U.S. citizens of Chinese descent, whether they're guilty or not.
Those lobbying the Attorney General say they want to ensure that no one has to go through the ordeal that Chen went through simply based on their race. Rowie Rettenberg, CCTV in Washington.